Mastermind. Mastermind.
Yo, what it do? Yo, it's your boy Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. Hey, I'm a shake boy and shake time. So y'all know I came to get with y'all real quick, hit you a little something and get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, check it out, man. We got a dope one today. So, yo, shit's crazy right now. Hey, yo, it's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we got storms going on. It's flooded everywhere. I got sent this video, you know what I mean? I'm only an hour and a half away from this right here. So that's why this is kind of deep for me, you know what I mean? I got sent this video. I mean, say, yo, you got to show them what's up, what's going on in NY right now. You know what I mean? I'm in New Haven, Connecticut. So we're only an hour and a half away from this. This happened in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's underwater, kid. You know what I'm saying? Shit's real right now. So, yo, we gonna jump into this, man. We gonna see what's good. Yo, hit the like and subscribe button. Get with your boy. If you ain't part of the family, become part of the family, man. It's no slacking shit over here. You heard me? So, yo, man, let's get on to this, man. See what's really good. This shit's crazy. This is ugly. Nobody wanna be in no flood like this, son. Damn.
Flash flooding is wreaking havoc in New York City as torrential rain pummels the northeastern U.S.
Damn.
Friday's strong
Then look at a Cadillac trying to drive through this shit. Yo, what you gonna... Yo, but you can't even really drive through this shit like that. Like, yeah, as soon as the water get into your spark plugs, your car is done. Your shit not even gonna move no more.
storm has brought flooding and damage to Brooklyn. The emergency responders are on the scene of a partial roof collapse at a warehouse in
ugly.
Lexington Avenue between Classon and Franklin Avenues in Brooklyn. It happened around 8:30 a.m. Fortunately, all
look at
workers at the warehouse were
Yo, I'm glad we ain't get this type of shit out here in Connecticut, man. That shit's ugly. This is ugly.
accounted for, according to the FDNY.
What all these people gonna do, like, when it come down to, like, insurance and shit, like, cause you know that, like, insurance usually don't protect for, like, water shit, right? They don't usually protect for water. It just be protecting for, like natural disasters usually don't be covered in insurance sometime, like, right? That's why I think. I don't know. You let me know, man. What's up? If you out there in the city and your car got affected by this, jump in the comments, man. Let me know, man. You know what I mean? What's up? Do y'all insurance cover y'all with shit like this?
In Windsor Terrace, the FDNY said firefighters rescued a person in danger of drowning in a basement of an apartment building at Sherman
bet.
Street near
Damn.
Greenwood Avenue.
That gotta be at least 5 feet. That's at least 4 or 5 feet of fucking water, kid. Look, that means that the motherfucking sewers done flooded. And you know, New York got the subways where they catch trains and shit. Like, that mean all that shit probably flooded. This is crazy, bro.
Heavy rain brought flooding conditions at Walton Street between Union and Harrison Avenues. Water have overtaken the
Feel sorry for the people, man. Hope you had no bricks in the basement. Got the bricks in the basement. It's done with, baby.
sidewalk and appeared to partially flood parked cars there. Significant flooding was reported in southern Brooklyn.
Damn.
Video posted to X also showed flooding near Atlantic Avenue and Pacific Street. A severe storm.
Yo, man, come on. I know some of my peoples in the city. Yo, my Shake boys. Let me know what's up, man. Yo, is Cujo in Brooklyn like this? Shake boys, tap in. Let me know, man. What's good in Brooklyn, man?
Storm lodged over the city and parts of upstate New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, leading to widespread flood watches and warnings.
Connecticut. See, Connecticut, we ain't got that. It's from New Jersey, Connecticut. New Jersey probably got it. I got some Shake boys in Jersey, too. Yo, Jersey, let me know, man. What's good? What's shaking out there? It's like this? Let me know if it's like this out there, man. Yo, my Shake boys in Jersey, my Shake boys in Brooklyn, my Shake boys and motherfucking BX stand up. Yo, A1, Shake boy. Big shake on deck, man. Let me know what's good. Let me know if it's like this out
The
there, man.
emergency alerts were sent to cell phones in the city at 9:30 a.m. local time from the National Weather Service. A flash floods warning is in effect for
still
this
got
area
school
until
buses moving
12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it said. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation.
Yo, what you, like, real shit. What do most of people do in this situation? Like, real shit. Like, I ain't never been in a situation like this when it's been this flooded. This is crazy.
Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. A travel advisory was issued by city authorities beginning at 4 a.m. on Friday through until
That's
6 a.m.
crazy.
on Saturday, with the
I
potential
don't know
for
how that car
widespread
even
travel
driving through that.
impacts to the morning commute.
I tell you what, all them little ass Hondas and shit, and little Honda Civics, oh, I know all them shits was fucked up. There's a bunch of them shits out there in New York too. So I know them little Honda Civics and them little what? Well, little Honda Civics. What else is real little like that? Some of them little Camrys is like that too. Some of them, I know them shits was stuck.
Flooding closed roads, disrupted subway service.
That's how you get some money. See, you know what? Young boys, man. Yo, my young bloods out there, man. Get you some money, man. You see this shit? When it's raining, it's a disaster going on. It's always a way to make some money. See my man out here selling umbrellas? You know how many people need an umbrella in the rain, kid? Man, get out there and sell that umbrella $5, man. Yo, you can go dollar store, man. Go buy you 20 umbrellas. They ain't gonna be $1, of course. You probably pay like, what, $3 for a little umbrella? And in New York, shit, you can probably get your umbrella for $2 or some shit. You go there, buy you about 10, 15 umbrellas, go in the rain, stand underneath one of them little shits or something, sell your umbrella. Get you a whole rain suit. I got a rain suit. Get a rain suit and go get some bread, nigga. Fuck,
Service
nigga.
and flooded basements in the New York
always
City
a way to
area
make
as
some
dangerous
bread.
and life-threatening
Even in the flood,
rainfall
kid.
overwhelmed the concrete expanse during the Friday morning commute.
Woo! See, I see beamers and everything all messed up.
A month's worth of rain, more than 4 inches, fell over parts of Brooklyn in just 3 hours Friday morning.
4 inches.
Intense rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches an hour were falling across the New York tri-state area and were expected to continue through Friday evening.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
Dangerous
Devils
flash
doing 4
flooding
inches.
is forcing road closures across the New York City metro
Woo!
area.
Shit like that, them tunnels like that, you don't go in that shit. You don't go through those when you got that flooded shit, especially while you in New York City. You do not go through shit like that.
The National Weather Service warned of a considerable flash flood damage threat across New York.
Damn. Look at this shit. Look at this little blue car right here. He lucky. So I'm gonna tell you something. You good until that water, when that water go up to that sign right here on the middle of your car, you know the logo? When the water go up to that logo, that's when you all set. Soon as the water go in through there, you was all set. Cause that's when that shit about to go into your engine block and all that. You better have water in there with your spark plugs and your car cutting off, and that motherfucker ain't gonna start back up until that shit dries. It's gonna take a very long time.
City.
Very
Water
long
on
time.
the tracks suspended subway service
Crazy.
for
My man right here, his car must have died on him. This car had to die. That's why he just staying there like, yo, fuck. That's all he could do right now is stand there like, shit.
multiple lines in Brooklyn.
Damn, my
The
man
weather
walking through
forced
the
the
puddle
closure
like,
of a LaGuardia
That
International
puddle, nigga, that's a
Airport
little-
terminal
it's
as
like a
flight
little
delays
lake.
mounted. 8.5 million people were under flash flood warnings in the New York City area.
8.5 million people. That's a lot of damn people. That's a lot of wet motherfuckers, man. God damn.
Floodwater spilling into subways caused major disruptions to
Woo.
subway service on 9 train lines in Brooklyn, the New York Metropolitan Transit
Shit.
Authority announced.
Damn, I'm glad I wasn't out traveling this day. This was just yesterday. Day before yesterday. I'm glad I ain't go out traveling when this shit popped off.
Heavy rainfall was also flooding basements in New
Man.
York City Friday morning,
Yo, bro,
according
this
to New
shit's
York
real.
City Emergency Management. It also overwhelmed
They was supposed to cancel school and everything, nigga. Ain't nothing going down. And this shit is like this outside, ain't nothing going down. Cancel school, cancel church, cancel everything, man. We chilling in the house, man. I hope I live on the third, second floor or something. Cause them basement apartments and first floor shits is fucked. Luckily, oh man, people that live by the water really fucked. Luckily, you know what I mean? They ain't got too much, like, you know, they got a lot of inland shit going on too out there. So it's bad, but it could be worse.
sewers and flooded roads
people
in
by the
Brooklyn,
shorelines,
Manhattan,
crucial.
Queens, and Hoboken, New Jersey, forcing road closures there, authorities announced.
Damn.
More than 8.5 million people were under flash flood warnings early Friday across portions of New York and New Jersey, the region's National Weather Service office said. A
I seen the flash flood shit come in too, and it never hit us. I was so happy.
widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain had already fallen across the
My boy is pushing his scooter through the water. Somebody tell me if he's tripping or not. Nah, you know what? I get it. He didn't want to leave this shit and that shit be gone. But my boy, that shit ain't starting back up. It's done. The scooter's done now. You might leave that shit. You should have tied that shit to a fucking tree or something and get your ass home. Cause the scooter's gonna be done, man. I promise you the scooter's gonna be done. My boy once rode his scooter and that shit went right into a motherfucking lake. And he tried to get the shit out and the shit would not start no more. So I guess once that shit get all mixed in like that, it's all done. His shit's still on though.
The warning area since midnight, with much more to come. Millions of New Yorkers received alerts from the Weather Service Friday morning warning of a dangerous and life-threatening situation with a considerable risk of flash flood damage. About 1.19 inches of rainfall at John F. Kennedy International Airport in Queens over an hour.
You know they cancel flights.
Early Friday, and as of 10 a.m., the major travel hub had recorded over 4 inches of rainfall since midnight according to the Weather Service. The flood threat will impact...
Yo, one thing, bro, you gotta realize too, man. Yo, they say water is a gift from God, right? I tell you what, man, water shut everything down. Like, for it to be so non-violent, you know, compared to fire, water will shut everything down. Think about it, because water comes in all different forms. That shit come in the form of snow, know what I mean? In the form of ice. So, like, water shut shit down. Kid, think about when we get bad snowstorms. You know what I mean? Shit be fucked up. You can't drive nowhere. Know what I mean? That ain't nothing but frozen slushy water, basically. So, know what I mean? Water shuts everything down, man. You know what I mean? To me, I think water might be the most powerful thing that we have, like, because water could outdo fire. Water could put fire out. Ain't nothing to put water out. You need a motherfucking dam or something to stop water from coming through. Once water coming through, it's coming through. Ain't nothing you can do. Them boys, water like the IRS, nigga. Once they coming to get you, they coming to get you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, you can't stop water.
Roughly 25 million people across the Northeast Friday, and the New York tri-state area is facing a level 3 of 4 moderate risk for flash flooding, the National Weather Service warned. We urge New Yorkers to prepare for heavy rain and potential flooding throughout Friday and Saturday.
Yo, I ain't never in my life seen no shit like this. They sitting on a bus and gotta hold their feet up because the bus is flooded. That's crazy. You gotta hold your feet up because the bus flooded? I guess I would ride this shit, but shit, like, if I had no other choice, I guess I would ride the bus, but I don't think I'd be trying to want to ride the bus when I gotta hold my feet up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be wet regardless. I get it if I stayed outside, but come on, man, this shit just don't look good. Like, there's like some dirty ass water. Like, what? What? Nah, B. You fuck around some weird shit on your legs after this.
Saturday morning, NYC Emergency Management Commissioner Zach Iskall said, all New Yorkers need to exercise caution. If you must travel, consider using public transportation and allow for extra travel time. And if you must...
Them people with them trucks, though, they was good. Them F-150s and all that, them big trucks, they ain't worried about nothing. They was driving through this shit like... looking at other cars, probably laughing at them and shit.
Drive.
You know what I mean?
Do not enter flooded roadways. The central New Jersey northward to Manhattan, Long Island in New York and into southern Connecticut and the Hudson Valley are expected to see the highest amounts of rain. Meanwhile, neighboring cities of Philadelphia and Boston could see up to 2 inches of rain, while Hartford could collect up to 3 inches or more.
Shake Boys of Hartford. Hey, yo, my Shake Boys of Hartford, tap in. Heartbeat Shake Boys, tap in, man. Let me know, man. Did y'all rain get bad? Because I ain't hear nothing about Hartford being that bad.
Overall,
Hartford 30 minutes away from me. Know what I mean? I ain't hear nothing about Hartford being that bad.
Widespread rainfall totals between 2 and 4 inches are expected, but those totals could increase to between 5 and 8 inches in some areas.
Look, is that turned over in a minute? I thought that was a mail truck or some shit in the middle of the road out there. I thought this was a mail truck. I said, what the hell is that?
Ahead of the expected heavy rainfall, the MTA kept all services at its more than 470 stations running Friday.
That's crucial.
There may be impacts to service, but
at least the people over there, at least they house ain't got mad water and shit over here to your left. At least they house don't got mad water coming up there, so they was good. They got their cars parked in their yard and everything.
Our plan is to run service everywhere the MTA operates.
Pennsylvania place. I hope you ain't drive from Pennsylvania and all this shit, boy. Them PA plates, I hope they ain't driving PA in this shit.
MTA Chair and CEO John O'Lieber said during a news conference Thursday, acknowledging that water will inevitably creep into some facilities. The MTA has installed drain covers, Lieber said, and will be deploying pump trains and sending crews to...
That's a drain cover right there. That wood shit, that must be some shit that they doing now. This right here must be a drain cover, I think. I don't know. I would figure a drain cover would be smaller than that, though.
Strategic locations throughout the transit system.
Shit, the drains was flooded any damn way.
The public transit network has also prepared additional buses on standby to provide supplemental service in case the rail system is hindered by the storm, Lieber added. The flooding impacts may also be exacerbated by the final supermoon of this year, which will occur Friday morning. The event,
that supermoon shit, that's when the shit supposed to get real, huh?
Typically creates more extreme tidal cycles that could increase the flood risk along the East Coast. In anticipation of that, coastal flood advisories extend more than 300 miles from Bridgeport, Connecticut, through Virginia Beach. Up to a foot of inundation.
So I get it, the storm was going the other way. That's the reason why I didn't get hit that bad here. So I mean, Hartford probably didn't get hit that bad. Know what I mean? Because the way this shit go where I'm at, it's behind me would be Hartford. Know what I mean? Then you're going that way, Hartford, Waterbury, you know, Danbury, that way. Now, further in front of me would be, you know, Bridgeport, Norwalk, New York. Know what I mean? Going that way. So that's why I ain't feel this that bad. Okay, that's good though. That's real good. I don't want no smoke with this type of storm, like, at all.
Above ground level is expected in low-lying areas near shorelines and tidal waterways, according to the National Weather Service.
My boy like, no, man, that's not lit, Ski. It's not lit at all, man. Trust me.
Governor Hochul and Mayor Adams were planning a news conference to address...
I swear, man, New Yorkers find their way to have fun with anything, man. No matter what the situation is, how bad it is, or what it is, a New Yorker gonna have fun in that shit. You can see at the time when we had like the worst storms, like bad storms, man. Look at New Yorkers, man. They're outside enjoying that shit.
Addressed the continuing downpour that forced cancellation of her ribbon-cutting appearance at Hostas Community College in the Bronx to unveil new campus facilities. Brooklyn service was also suspended on the F train, and the G train was not running south of Bedford-Nostrand Avenue due to water.
Yo, that's nuts, just to be having to walk through that shit like that?
On the tracks, flooding has also swamped the Newkirk Avenue, Little Haiti and President Street, Medgar Evers College stations on the 4 and 5 lines, and the 4th Avenue and 9th Street station on the F and G lines. The MTA also suspended northbound service on the B train Friday, after flooding at the Newkirk Plaza station in Flatbush. Rainfall also knocked out the southern end of the N train, with no service between Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue and Kings Highway.
Damn.
Meanwhile, hundreds of miles of coastline from New England to the southeast are on alert.
Crazy thing is now too, something crazy, boy, it's nothing but phones out. Everybody got their phone out trying to record what's going on. Like, it's the normality of things has changed now, man. People pull their phones out instead of like trying to get the safety and shit. A motherfucker be dying, they had their phone out trying to record what's going on instead of trying to get the safety and shit. Like, what? Like, fuck.
As tidal flooding impacts coastal communities from the combined effects of remnants of tropical
that audio was
storm
stuck.
Ophelia and king tides from the final supermoon of 2023. The remnants of Ophelia, combined with...
Yeah, they say that supermoon shit make the water move crazy and all that. That's debatable. We could... we'll talk about that another time.
An approaching upper-level disturbance is bringing heavy rains and triggering a flash flood.
The moon do got something to do with the water, though, but all that science shit they be talking about, half of that shit they be lying, man.
Threat for millions in the Northeast and New England into the weekend.
Look at the car stuck over there on the side. See, that must be a car that wasn't able to drive no more. See this dude right here? I'm trying to tell you. Look, the water up too high. Look, it's up there on him.
Meanwhile, the Forecast Center says that the onshore flow of winds, in addition to the upcoming supermoon...
That's crucial, because while you sit in your car, I mean, the water all coming in your car and shit. Like, nah, that's crazy.
...is increasing the coastal flood threat in that region. On top of what's falling from the sky, there are coastal concerns, Merwin said.
Look at that shit, see? That's crazy. So that mean that the way that this is, it must be like a how they call it, like a bowl. It's like a bowl to a point. Because that's the reason why you see it's all flooded right here and it ain't flooded right here. That's crazy, man. I don't like that shit. I don't know. I can't do that.
That's from water being pushed in by strong winds. Winds could gust between 40 and 50 miles per hour along the coast, including
Sheesh.
Atlantic City on the Jersey Shore, and between 20 and 30 miles per hour in New York City, Long Island, and coastal areas.
Man, this because they playing with the weather and shit, man. They done flooded the hood, man.
Of New England. Those wind speeds could lead to power outages due to some trees being brought down. Coastal flood alerts are in effect along the east coast from the northeast to the mid-Atlantic because strong winds will push water onshore. Add to that the final supermoon of 2023, which will cause higher than average high tides, resulting in coastal communities up and down the east coast.
See how that Jeep sitting up? That's what I'm talking about, see? Need you a truck in this type shit.
Coast experiencing moderate to major flooding. One of the cities
crazy.
that could see
Sitting
major
on a bus. Imagine sitting on a bus and the shit just pouring down like that. Like, what? My man just walked by like that shit normal too. He just walked right by like, he didn't even look at the water.
Coastal flooding is Charleston,
Nobody's
South
looking at the water.
Carolina.
It's just normal.
That city already saw flooding when Tropical Storm Ophelia made landfall in North Carolina last weekend. The Chesapeake Bay is also at risk of flooding as tides run higher than usual and strong winds push large amounts of water farther
That's
inland.
ugly. That Chesapeake Bay flood, that's ugly.
The coastal flood warnings are also in
You ever roll in that Chesapeake Bay tunnel, that long ass tunnel, that shit get flooded? Oh man.
effect along the coast of
I think that's even underwater, right? In Chesapeake Bay tunnel underwater. That's why it goes like down like that. Check it out.
southeastern Georgia and northern Florida, including Savannah in Georgia and Jacksonville in Florida. A coastal flood advisory is for nuisance flooding during high tide. You might have a couple inches of water show up, you can drive through it, but you need to be vigilant, Merwin said. A coastal flood warning means you could possibly have 1 to 2 feet of above normally dry ground. That's talking about the difference between this is annoying, and I'm trying to get to work and holy cow. I have water that's surrounding my car, and now I'm stuck. The National Weather Service in Jacksonville is
crazy.
warning residents and visitors that roads may be closed in the region because of the flooding potential, and floodwaters may inundate low-lying buildings, including homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure. Weather
Setup.
Nation, which has nearly 270,000 X-followers, shared a video showing vehicles waiting at a crossover, with water
shit.
circling around them. They wrote, "This is the scene in Brooklyn where heavy rain has led to widespread flooding.
It's a
Heavy
setup,
rain will
yo.
inundate transportation systems and likely cause flash flooding in some areas today." New York
It's a setup. Yo, why, Bug Breeze? What you mean it's a setup? Yo, my boy. Let's think about something real quick. Let me rap with you. Think about this. So who remembers about like, I say about probably like 4 to 5 years ago, the motherfucking government or NASA, whoever the fuck they is, they put out some shit saying, we will control the weather by 2025. They said like they will literally control the weather. Now, if you think about it, think about how crazy our weather has been. Now it's September. Well, it's October now. But since when is it this warm in October? Think about back in the day when we used to do Halloween and shit. It used to be cold. It wasn't that cold on Halloween. You used to be able to, okay, hold up. My bad. I'm mixing it up. So check this out. Think about on Halloween about like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Know what I mean? You just put on your Halloween costume and shit. It was cold as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cold. You had to put on a motherfucking coat over your Halloween costume or some shit. Now think back longer than that, about 10 years ago. You could put on that Halloween costume with no coat. You be on that motherfucker chilling, walking around with just your costume. You know what I'm saying? They playing with the weather, kid. They been said they're gonna be able to control the weather. Think about it. Look how the shit was going on in Florida. In Florida, for a minute, they was having mad rainstorms, mad shit going on, man. Yo, we gotta wake up. I'm telling you, all that motherfucking chemtrail shit they doing and all that shit, man, they fucking with the weather on us, man. I ain't gonna get all conspiracy theorists on y'all. I just want y'all to wake up and know what's going on, all right? They definitely trying to control the weather, man. That's why it's always planes up there. They seeding. They dropping the seeds in the clouds, man, making it rain, making it do all this shit they wanted to do. That's why we getting shit like this going on. Know what I mean? Nobody can explain it. They're like, yo, what's going on? Why we getting all this rain now? Why shit flooding? It's never been this bad before. Yeah, because they playing with shit. They trying to control shit they got no business controlling, man. What you think, man? Jump in the comments, man. Let me know if you think this is some real shit. Let me know if you think they doing this shit or this just natural shit. It's just happening like this. Know what I mean? Jump in the comments, man. Let your boy know. It's your boy, man, Buck Breeze. Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. Yeah, I'm a shake boy, shake time. So you know I'm about to here, right? All my shakers, man, check in, man. Tap in with your boy. Everything shaking, tap in. You heard? Holla. No slacking. Let's get it. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Let's go. Let's wake up and let's get to the bag, man. You heard me? It's no slacking involved.
Mastermind.
Come here, man. Let me holler at you real quick. Put on something in your ear. It's all game. Next level, my flow be hot like I'm in a stove. Rolling tree, gun on me, nothing like older niggas show me. Try bestowing me lessons to get a key. Stack bread, switch up your feed. You broke, you easy to defeat. Keep your moves discreet, you snooze, you a feast. They just waiting for you to be weak. Show no mercy in these streets. Keep your receipts, cause niggas is cheap when see you beat. Coming back.